Low, we'll be working with a blanket for blanket side. So you need a blanket or a towel, maybe 2 blocks to bring the ground closer, maybe a strap. Let's do it. Let's start lying down, ladies. So excited to be back in the studio. Okay, let's have legs straight, or you could have the knees bent if that feels better for you. Feel free to take up lots of space as you allow the ground to support you. Allow the breath to support you. Yay. You are supported, and with the support, allow yourself to be a clean slate. As you're supported also by your bones, and the breath is supporting your bones, allow your soft tissues, your skin to drape over you, relaxing your face, setting any intention you would like for practice today. And invite in a 3-dimensional breath, breathing into the physical perimeters of your being. So allow your breath to be your internal compass, guiding you to move in a way that is with love and meeting yourself where you are. Bring your legs closer in towards each other, arms closer to your sides. Let's rock it out. It could be helpful to press the heels into the mat. Rid yourself of the rigidity of anticipating of what's to come for class in the day. And then circle your ankles around about 6 times each direction, inviting in this sense of adaptability through the circling and mobility. Nice, and then we'll bring it to center. Bend your knees and place the soles of the feet on the ground. And now take the feet a little bit wider. Let the knees rest in towards each other. And reach your fingertips up to the sky, palms together. Shoulder blades heavy to the ground. Squeeze your elbows towards straight. And like a paintbrush, teeny painting across the ceiling, side to side. Squeeze your arms towards straight to help isolate the movement of the shoulder blades, getting unstuck. Today will be a little bit of a core focus, and the shoulder blades are part of the connection to the core. So we'll free them up. Fingertips center, and now reach right fingertips past the left and switch. Keep doing that. About 2 more times, each side. After your last round, reach your arms overhead, separate the hands, and extend your legs forward. So bring the feet together, legs forward again. And now slide your upper body and your lower body to the right. And you can bend your elbows, opposite hand, opposite elbow. And juice up your legs, reach and extend through your heels. Breathe into the spaces in between your ribs for another 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it to center. Keep your elbows crossed. And then 3 times circle around. Unloading yourself of anything you're carrying that's not yours to carry, each direction. We'll meet, releasing the elbows, reach the arms, big body yawn. And now other forearm on top as you bend the elbows and slide upper body, lower body to the left. Juice up your legs, finding your mountain legs. Sides of the waist soften down for another 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. And again, 3 times, circle around. Unloading yourself again of anything that is not yours to carry. Best you can, trying to keep your head and your chest center. And we'll meet center. Extend the arms and slide your arms in line with your shoulders. And again, bend your knees, soles of the feet on the ground. This time keep the knees together. Either keep the soles of the feet on the ground or right knee into your chest and the left knee in. Lower your knees. We'll do the same side to the right. Stay here or extend your left leg forward. We'll do like a little dance. Good. Then bend your left knee and using the strength and awareness of your core, bring your knees to center. We'll stay on the right side. Lower the knees to the right. You can extend the left leg, bend the left knee, and bring it to center. If you want, add the turning of the head in the opposite direction. Rhythm of your own breath. Let's do that 2 more times. Same side. We'll meet on the right side again. You could turn your head to the left. You could extend your left leg. You could keep your left leg extended. You can hold on to your outer left shin or the foot. I'm just going to keep mine extended. Shoulder blades heavy. Breathing into all sides of your body for 3, 2, and 1. Bending the left knee and bring it to center. Let's switch sides. Lower to the left. Extend your right leg forward if you want. Bend the knees and bring it to center. Keep the shoulder blades heavy. About 5 more times. Own breath. Make sure you're breathing and make sure you're initiating the movement to center from the core rather than initiating the movement from the knees. Good. And after your last round, we'll meet to the left. Keep those shoulder blades heavy. You are supported. Right leg to extend out. And breathe. Especially the back of your waist and the back of your ribs. For another 3, 2, and 1. Bending the right knee and bring it in. Give yourself a hug. Way to show up for yourself on the mat today. Either roll to one side or 3 rock and rolls. Forward and back. Until you make your way onto your hands and your knees. All 4s. Yay, that is. Let's prep our wrists. So for the wrist, changing the position of your hands as you explore internal and external rotation in wrist extension. So embracing the awkward here. And you can change the intensity by either bringing the hands further away from you or closer in. You could feel that out. Oh yeah, showing our hands some love. Okay, fingertips forward and now flip onto the back of your hands. Again, change the angle and find foot, eyeballs popping out. Find some interesting places. Feel free to linger. Listen, most of us have been probably on the computer longer than we were before Corona. So a little extra time here and compassion. Time and compassion. That's all we need right now. And then we'll meet standing on the knees. Peel your hands away. Oh, good stuff. Curl your toes under. So we'll stretch the soles of the feet, reach the arms up, and right elbow underneath. Stay here or lower the hips, and 2 times circle around each direction. 2 times circle, another opportunity to free your wings. We'll meet, standing on the knees, free your wings. At your own breath, switching sides. You can lower the hips down. 2 to 3 times each direction. Getting in some movement, especially the thoracic spine, the upper back. Let's meet, freeing the wings, hands to the heart, hands to the front of the thighs. We'll meet, pausing, and 3 pats, and hands and knees. You're waking up the front of the thighs, circle your ankles, twinkle your toes, and pat up your knees with the extra blanket if you need for this movement. Klink Pose. Extend the right leg back and the left leg. We're getting right into the core now. Some pockets of fire. Meet yourself where you are. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. In towards your chest. And you could always lower down to your left knee. Yeah. And then lower the left knee down and reach the right leg back. Yay, welcome back. You can keep the left knee down or lift the left knee and hug the right knee in. And then the left knee down. You have the option to keep bringing the right knee in with the left knee down. We'll do about 4 more. Own breath. It's an interesting looking movement. So the right knee, the right leg is always free. So it's bird dog, and then left knee lifts, knee into chest plank. But you can keep the left knee down. Yeah, fun for the brain too. And we'll meet. Child's pose or downward facing dog. Process what just happened. Rock side to side. And again, forward. Klink pose. Keep the back of your skull in line with the back of your pelvis. Left knee in. Again, you could stay on your right knee and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Right knee lowers, left leg back. Good. Lift the right knee, left knee into the chest. Do about a total of 5 more. About 5 more. Oh yeah, this one creates some quick fire. Good stuff. Even keeping that knee down creates a lot of fire. And we'll meet child's pose. Good work. Or down dog. It'll make you appreciate doing the blanket slides. Walk your hands back. Make your way to hands and knees and grab onto your blanket. I'm going to fold up my mat for extra padding for the knees and also more space for the blanket. So we're going to do some blanket slides to turn on a key action for standing lunges and warrior poses. For less resistance, open the blanket wider. So I'm going to put the blanket, in front. And I folded up my mat so I have more padding for the knees, but also you could use a pillow. Okay, like a 90 degree angle for both sides, 90-90. Right foot on the blanket, starting off right ankle below the right knee. Hands could be to the hips. Press the top of the left foot down. Tone the bottom fibers of your left glute, and we'll clean the floors. Reach the right foot forward, nice, and pull it in. Yeah, it may take some time, a couple rounds to have it more even. And again, you can open up the blanket. It will be less intensity. And special awareness to pressing through the inner foot and the outer foot, the 4 corners of your foot evenly. You might notice you're leaning to one side, the outer foot, or the inner foot. Good. Lift your frontal hip points and tube of toothpaste around your waist. Yeah, whatever you want with the hands. 2 more times. Yeah, we're dancing. It's all good. Okay, now, slide your right foot a little bit further away and you could adjust. You also take your arms out for balance if you want. Allow the hips to lower. It's nice to be have a wall nearby. Don't lower too much. You're not going to collapse. Stay at this angle and extend the foot and hug it back in. Good. So you're hugging front foot to back knee. So the back knee could be energetically hugging forward. Good. Okay, we're firing up those hamstrings. Nice. Even out all our sitting at the computer, all our Zoom meetings. 2 more. Yeah, floors are looking nice. Okay, now you're going to extend forward. We're not going for splits. And then in one movement, all the way back to where we started. And you can do whatever you like with the hands. You can even extend the arms out as you extend the leg and hug the hands to your heart or to your belly as you make your way back. Embracing the dance here. You could try different angles with your arms as well. Woo! We'll do 4 more. Oh yeah. Playing around with expansion and then a contraction as you hug in without collapsing. Ready to play, ladies. Nice. And we'll meet. Standing on the knees, you can bring fingertips down to transition. And we'll switch sides. Left foot forward. Left knee below left, or left ankle below left knee. You can have hands to your hips. Press to the top of the back foot and tone the bottom fibers of your glutes. Slide it forward and back. Best you can. Try not to weeble wobble. but best you can. It's good that we're dancing. It means we are changing the variables of our environment, which ask our body to turn on the smaller stabilizing muscles in order to adapt. And that's exactly what we want. We want to purposely create awkward so that we are more balanced. I know it fires stuff up quick. We'll do 3 more. Yeah, if you're dancing, good. Embrace the dance. Hug around the waist like a tube of toothpaste, not in a rigid way, but in a stable way. Okay, now slide the foot forward a little bit. Let the hips lower enough that you're able to maintain that sense of centeredness. Extend and pull back. Yeah, nice stuff. So we're turning on the back body. In our modern day living, we don't have so much opportunity to wake this area up, especially when we're seated. This part of our body, the hamstrings, the glutes tend to fall asleep. All right, 3 more and then we'll add it, put it all together. Woo! Yeah, those back glutes are working big time also to help stabilize. And then 1 big movement. You could add in the arms if you want. You could extend out to like the numbers of a clock. You can bring the hands to your heart, or you can bring them to your core as a way to gather in like you're drawstringing. Good, those frontal hip points together. About 3 or 4 more. I find this move slightly addictive. Doesn't mean I'm not feeling it. Powerful and meditative. And we'll meet to the center. Let's put that to good use. Hands and knees. Blanket could still stay in front, but you may want to unroll your mat. Downward dog will meet. We'll be doing something similar again soon. The down dog seems like a nice familiar place to land, pedal it out, plus stretch out those hamstrings that you just worked so hard. Good job. All right, so we'll maintain that memory, although it may be imprinted in your body already. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and step your right foot forward into a low lunge, into a high lunge. And imagine, you might not have to imagine too hard, that the blanket, your right foot's on the blanket. So hug in. So make sure you're not collapsing, like this is collapsing, that sense of buoyancy of hugging the blanket in towards you. And as you exhale, 45-degree angle with the upper body. Maintain that sense of buoyancy. Inhale, lift up so that pelvis is buoyant as you hug in. And exhale, 45-degree angle. 3 to 4 more times. Own breath. Yeah. You still have that blanket, that feeling of the blanket underneath your right foot. Hug into midline. Grounded yet buoyant. And 1 more. And downward facing dog. Stepping it back. Good stuff. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge, sweep the arms up. Again, make sure you're not dumping into the pelvis. You still have that blanket action underneath your left foot. All right, so you're lifting the frontal hip points, hugging the feet in towards each other, and then keep that exhale, 45-degree angle. And then inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 4 more times. Nice. Own breath. Strong and buoyant. Stable and buoyant. Making sure you're breathing. And 1 more. We'll meet. Downward facing dog. Hips up and back. If you like, staying down dog for a couple more cycles of breath, or taking maybe your first flow today, high to low push-up. You could start off with a cobra, and we'll meet downward facing dog. Let's meet on our knees. Get yourself set up for more blanket slides. Folding up your mat, pad your knees. Blanket in front, and this time we'll do it in a warrior 2-like stance. So you'll place your right foot onto the blanket. 90-degree angle, yeah, get drink when you need. So be like at a 90-90. And you will probably need to place your right foot a little bit forward. So it might go at an angle just because of our anatomy here. And same thing here, press to the top of the back foot and engage the bottom of your glutes. Reach the foot forward and hug it in. Forward at a little bit of an angle, at a comfortable angle for you. Nice. So 5 more, about 5, 4 more. I just noticed I was only pressing to the outer edge of my foot. So best you can, both inner and outer foot evenly. Best you can. It's all interesting. It's all an exploration. And slide the foot a little bit further away and allow the hips to go with the angle of the foot. And then from here, slide, pull in. Slide, pull in. About 4 to 5 more. Only as far as you're able to pull back. Good. You might need a little extra padding under the knee. Remember, suffering is optional. You can come out of the pose and pad up. And we'll put it together. And again, you can use the arms out to the sides like you do warrior 2 and pull it back in. Or same thing, expand, pull it into your heart or to your belly. Whatever area you feel like you need more awareness. Yeah, we're dancing. 6 more. Rhythm of your own breath. You can even keep the arms out the entire time. Get creative. Make it your own. Right? At any time, if there's a variation that calls you. Yeah, oh, I love the diagonals. It's a great idea. I've never done that. Ooh, that's fun. Let me get my best ideas from you all. And we'll meet to the center and switching sides. So I'm just going to switch directions here. Other way. Left foot on the blanket. Right knee below the right hip, 90-degree angle. And a little bit at a diagonal forward, a little bit forward diagonal. You can keep hands to the hips. You could already go into arms out to the sides or your dance. You're lifting the frontal hip points and hugging in. Around the waist like a tube of toothpaste. Yeah, nice. Good. And keep the shoulders broad. 2 more. Yeah, press to the top of the right foot to turn on the glutes and then slide the foot a little bit away. Allow the hips to lower and reach and pull in. So the hips are reaching just a little bit forward. Again, only leaning the hips as far as comfortable. Nice. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now put it all together, slide it back in, slide out only as far as you can bring it back. You can have your hands touch your heart at home base. Yeah, playing with those diagonals, I love it. Extend out, or you can keep it focused to one area. It could be anywhere, also like the throat, if you want, the back of the head. Coming up with great ideas, everyone. 3 more. 2. And 1. Amazing. Slowly release. Blanket to the side. Unroll your magic carpet. And we'll make our way to down dog. Let's land there before we bring those key actions, that muscle memory, that familiarity of a key action into our warrior poses for a little flow. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and step your right foot forward. Spin your back foot flat. Reverse warrior, heel to arch alignment. Either left hand on the back leg, right arm up, or reach the left arm across your belly. And bend through the front knee a little bit more, and imagine you still have that blanket underneath your right foot. Extended side angle, reaching your right fingertips to your left toes. And we'll flow with that. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. 3 to 4 more times. So you're still hugging that right heel in with that imaginary blanket. Own breath. Pressing through the inner and outer feet as evenly as you can. And the last round. Windmill your hands down. Down dog or high to low push-up. Whatever you need. And all optional. Make it as chill or challenging as you like. Awesome. And now lift your heels, bend your knees. Left foot steps forward. Back foot spins flat. Reverse warrior. Tilting it back. So you can take right fingertips to the left toes. And be mindful that you're still lifting your left frontal hip point up. That it's not tilting back like this. That you're lifting it up. And back leg straight. Reverse. And do that about 5 more times. Own breath. And best you can, have your belly and your chest facing the long side of the mat. The long side of the mat. This way it will become more of a side stretch rather than a back bend. And you're still keeping that imaginary blanket underneath your left heel. Hugging into your midline. Last round. Float your hands down. Downward facing dog. Or a high to low push-up. Meeting yourself where you are. I'm going to turn it, see if I can adjust the temperature here. Woo! Things are heating up. Okay, we're going to put this together with a flow. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and step your right foot forward into a high lunge. So toes are facing forward, hips are square. Inhale, like we did in the beginning. Hug the legs in towards each other. 45-degree angle with the exhale. Inhale, come on up, nice. Exhale as you come 45-degree angle forward, lift the back leg into a warrior 3 variation. And then reach back for the landing reverse warrior like we did before. Inhale and exhale, extended sliding. Inhale, reverse. Float the hands down, downward facing dog or high to low push-up. So you can always come down to your knees if you need. You can also do a locust. Downward dog will meet. Lift your heels, awesome. Bend your knees, left foot steps forward. High lunge, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, 45. Root down, rise up, inhale. 45, shift the weight forward, lift the back leg. Bend the left knee, reach back for the landing. Reverse, tilted back, and exhale, extended. Reverse on your inhale, and exhale, windmill the hands down, down dog, high to low push-up, whatever you need. Downward facing dog, we will meet. One more time through, lift the heels, bend the knees, right foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, 45. Crescent, inhale. 45, like an airplane, lift the back foot. Reach back for the landing on the inhale, reverse. Extended exhale. Reverse inhale. Exhale, hands downward facing dog. High to low push-up. Again, you can meet yourself on your knees to the flow. Downward facing dog, we will meet. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Party, block party. Lift it up, inhale. Exhale, 45-degree angle. Inhale, crescent. 45 to an airplane or a warrior 3 variation. Reach back for the landing. Reverse on your inhale. And extended exhale. Reverse on your inhale. And exhale, float the hands downward facing dog or a high to low push-up. Whatever you need. We'll meet in down dog. And we'll change it up. Right leg lifts up. Lift the right leg up. Pull the outer left hip back. Exhale, right foot forward. Back foot about 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Root down, rising up. Yeah, bend through the front knee. Pull the right thigh bone back into the hip socket. Back inner thigh to the sky. And as you exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Humble warrior. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, you can lay your belly over your right thigh for this variation. Pull the outer right hip back. And reach your knuckles to the sky, or they might be more towards the back wall. So you bring your shoulder blades more towards your hips and relax your neck. Breathe here, back leg really clear and strong, and allow the contents of your brain to settle. Another 3, 2, and 1. Warrior one again. Root down, rise up. Follow the back foot. Like an airplane, shift the weight into your right foot. Bend the right knee slightly. So you're recruiting more of the quads here for 3, 2. We're going to come to standing. Press to the right foot. Left knee comes into the chest. You could hold onto the left knee, or you could grab onto the left big toe or the outer edge of your left foot. Yeah, we dance. You could use the wall too. Bend your right knee. Reach your bum back. Then press with the right foot to straighten the leg and extend, or keep the knee bent, the left leg to the left. Yeah, so you pull with your hand as you press the foot away, and you can reach up. Yeah, use props, the walls, all good. Whee, for 3, 2, woo, and 1. Mindfully as you can, bending the knee, bring it to center. Warrior 3 again. So we'll have like a fun long flow on one side. Reach back for the landing. Heel to arch alignment, reverse warrior. And just for a little bit of power in the pause, bend your right elbow and let your head rest heavily in your right hand. The gaze could be towards your left foot or in the middle somewhere. Oh yeah. Bending through that front knee. Just letting the bowling ball of my head rest in my right hand for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the right arm up, warrior 2, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. Reach the right arm forward, pause. Really strong through the legs. Pull the front of the right thigh up, press to the outer edge of the back foot, then right hand higher up on your shin or a block than you normally do. Left palm down, and then slice your left arm through space so the left bicep comes over your left ear. Rotate the left pinky down a little bit. Press through your legs, so strong legs, and then spin your ribs towards the sky. Strong legs, but right shoulder blade to the back of the heart. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Take your hands to your hips, horse pose. Heels in and toes out. Yeah, and then lower down. Hips could be slightly higher than the knees. Yeah, a little bouncy. Bounce, bounce. Okay, keep on bouncing. Nice and buoyant and resilient. Lift the right heel. Keep on bouncing. Surprise. Little horse work here. Good. Now right heel down, left heel. Bouncy bounce. We're bouncing. Buoyant for 3, 2, 1. Both heels if you like. Just for fun. For 6, 5. Yeah, keep that smile on your face. Yeah, 3. Nice. 2, and 1. Both heels down. Reach your arms up to the sky and pause and breathe for 4. Happy faces. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. Oh, good stuff. Hands to hips, toes in, heels out. Taking your favorite wide-legged forward fold, whatever you like with the arms. Let your head go. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Halfway lift, inhale, walk your hands to the original front of the mat. Low lunge, so toes are facing forward, back knee down. Left hand can be a little wider on the ground or block. Look over your right shoulder and bend your left knee and reach for your left foot with your right hand towards. And you can place a blanket or a pillow underneath your left knee. It could be helpful to bring your hips back first and then make contact with your hand or with a strap, and then allow the hips to lower, and then bend the right elbow slightly, right shoulder blade back of the heart. Do a little twisting action here. Meet yourself where you are. If you're not making contact, that's good too, because you're really firing up your left hamstring. Sometimes I cue it to take fist to heel. For 3, hello front of the thighs, 2, and 1. Mindfully as you can, releasing, try not to slingshot. Now left knee below the left hip, come on up, hands could be to hips. And now turn, I'm gonna switch angles so you can see. Turn your torso towards the left. And you can take left hand back of the thigh, calf, block, or heel. Reach your right arm up to the sky. And curl the back toes under, or use a block too. You can stay here or spin your belly and your chest towards the sky. Bringing your right sitting bone towards your right heel. So tailbone more forward to help find more balance. For 3, 2, and 1. Turn to the left. Make your way on up. Left hand to the ground. Lift the back knee. Right hand to right hip. Step the right foot halfway back. Side plank variation. So right foot down. Lift the hips, lift the ribs. Stay here on top of left. Right arm up to the sky and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Woo! Had a little push up if you want for a cycle. Meet yourself where you are. Way to play. Ooh, can't wait to do that all again on the other side. Lift your left leg up. And left foot steps forward. Back foot spins about 45-degree angle. Your warrior 1. All right, so that warrior 1 also could be like belly and heart facing towards the front right corner. Exhale, extended, or not extended, interlace your hands behind, and we'll fold, humble warrior. Humbling yourself to this breath, to this moment. Pull that outer left hip back. Press to the outer edge of the back foot. Reach the knuckles towards the ceiling, or maybe where the ceiling and the wall meet. Shoulder blades more towards your hips. And release your head and your neck. And breathe. For 3, empty the contents of your brain. 2, and 1, root down, rise up. Warrior 1. Square your hips, follow the back foot. Make your way into an airplane. Whatever you want with the arms, bending your left knee. So you're activating more of the thigh muscles. For 3, belly and ribs in. 2, 1, press to the left foot, right knee in towards the chest. You could hold on with your right knee. Grab onto big toe, arm is the inside, or outer edge of the foot. Bend both knees. Lean the upper body slightly forward and reach your hips back. And then from there, press the left foot down, straighten the leg, and firm and wrap middle of right seat down and under. Stay here. You can begin to extend the leg and the left arm. Using the wall if you need. It's all good for 3, 2, right knee into the chest. Reach the right leg back. Reach the arms forward and reach back for the landing. The best reverse warrior ever. You can bend the left elbow and let your head hang out. Back leg clear and strong, and spin your belly and your chest towards the long side of your mat. So become more of a side stretch rather than a back bend. Another 3, 2, and 1. Reaching the left arm up, straighten the left leg, triangle. So reach forward, nice and long, tube of toothpaste, left hand higher up than you normally do. And we'll take the right arm and slice it through space over your right bicep, or your right bicep over your right ear. Now press down through the legs from the 2 halves of your pelvis. Spin your ribs to the ceiling. Yeah, good. Press to the outer edge of your right foot as you lengthen through the right side body, right fingertips. The gaze can still be down or forward or up, but keep the back of the neck nice and long for 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2 lifts you up. Hands to hips, heels in, toes out. Something different. Woo, also dancing. Okay, so allow the outer hips to reach back as you fold halfway forward, and then bring both fists to the ground. Good. So the knees are bent, so knees reaching towards the same angle as your toes. So heels in, toes out. We're gonna keep like a horse stance. Good, keep the left fist on the ground and right arm up, twisting to the right. So outer hips reach back and sides of the ribs reach forward. Good, pressing the left hand down for 3, and you can use a block too if you need. 2 and 1, right fist down. Again, outer hips reach back, side ribs forward, crown of the head forward, left arm up. Keep the back of the neck long by tucking the chin slightly. Yeah, like you're doing a headstand on the wall in front of you for 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, straighten both legs. Good stuff, fold forward, let that go. You can even switch side to side a good couple times. And then halfway lift. Walk your hands to the original front of the mat, low lunge. Lower the back knee down onto a pillow or a blanket. Look over your left shoulder. You can bring the hips back and hold on either with a strap, or you can keep the knee bent without making contact with the right foot. Then you can allow the hips to lower without collapsing. And you can bend the left knee. So it'll be opposite hand. So we'll take a twist to the left. So it'll be left hand to right foot. Yeah, just switch hands. Yeah. Right fingertips could be on the block or the ground too. For 3, 2, and 1. Try not to slingshot as you release. Both hands down. Slide your right knee more forward. Curl the toes under. Coming upright. And same thing here. Again, pat up the knee that we did before. First, turn your ribs to the right. Then, right hand to the back of the right hamstring, calf, block, or heel. And then from there, reaching your tailbone more forward and reach your left arm up. Good. Stay here, or yes, in your chest and your belly towards the ceiling. Root down to rise up for 3, 2, 1. First, turning to the right, and then make your way on up. Right hand down to the ground. Well, actually, both hands. Lift the back knee. Slide the left foot halfway back. Left hand to left hip. Spin all your toes to the left. Whatever's touching the ground, press that away. Stay here or stack left leg on top of right. Hug the inner thighs together. Stay here. Left arm up to the sky. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Woo! Nice job. Had a low push-up. We'll meet in child's pose. That was a nice, long, fun series. Way to play, everybody. If you want, you can have your knees together, forehead to the ground, arms sweep back, palms up, and rock your forehead side to side. And then slide the hands forward if they were back, hands and knees, cross at your ankles. Line down. Yay, well deserved. Let's do flowing bridges. So feet hip width distance apart. Press to the outline of your feet, palms down, arms at your sides. Lift the hips, reach your arms overhead, and then lower down. Let's do that 6 more times. Own breath, lifting and lowering. Make sure you're leading by pressing through the heels, lifting from the sitting bones rather than the ribs. The belly and ribs stay soft to the back body. And let's meet with the hips down, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh bone. Stay here or hug your left knee in towards the left side of your chest. Softening your hip creases. Right foot is flexed. Oh yeah, allowing the breath to settle, maybe even lingering at the bottom of your out breath. Help calm the nervous system as you enjoy the effort, the buzz that comes from all that movement and breath. Slowly releasing. Right foot on the ground, left ankle over right thigh bone. Hugging right knee in towards the right side of your chest. Make sure you're not collapsing to the left hip. Roll a little bit more to your right. Soften your hip creases, relax your shoulders. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. And then slowly releasing. Right foot, left foot on the mat. Feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees rest in towards each other. Palms could be down. Let's windshield wiper the legs side to side. Side to side windshield wiper. Knees meet to the right. You could stay here or slide the arms up. You could stay here or flex the left ankle and cross the right ankle over your left thigh bone, if that feels good to you. Pit of your belly in and towards your head. You can also bend your elbows and hold on to opposite elbow or tricep with opposite hand. And slowly releasing. You release the arms first and then the right ankle, knees. Slowly pass through center and left side now, flexing the right foot. Only if it feels fair and friendly for your knees, you could cross. Left ankle over right thigh, reaching the arms up. Or bend the elbows. Pit of your abdomen in and towards your head. And breathing, relaxing your face and lingering at the bottom of the exhale. Mindfully as you can, slowly releasing, bringing it to center. Walk the feet closer in towards each other, maybe knees hug into the chest. Any other posture you feel like you need, happy baby pose. That'd be a nice one to add in. Yogi's choice. Could be even a half happy baby. Or as you rock to one side, you could extend that leg. As I rock to my left, extend my left leg, side to side. Rock-a-bye, baby. Rocking, very calming for the nervous system. And we'll meet in your resting pose, whatever shape helps you settle into yourself. Like the beginning of class, feel free if you want to take up lots of space or maybe something more inward feels better for you today. And again, allow yourself to be supported by the ground, by your breath, softening from the inside out. Soften the space in between your ears. Even allow your ears to soften. The space around your eyes, the corner of your eyes soften. Allowing your nostrils to soften as you feel the air flowing in and out. Invite more space in between your teeth, especially the back teeth, especially your molars. And release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Soften your tongue. Soften the roof of your mouth. You are supported. Allow yourself to release and soften into the support. No longer controlling or manipulating the breath. Allow yourself to be breathed. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring movement back to your fingers and toes. Gently turn your head side to side with awareness. Slide your legs closer in towards each other as you bend one knee and the other. Just stay where you are as long as you need. If not, you can bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug of gratitude for investing this time on your mat. This radical act of self-care. And with awareness, slowly make your way to one side. Roll your way to one side, whatever side's calling you. Pause. Head is the last thing to come on up as you push your way to a comfortable seated position. Eyes could be closed or soft gaze. Overlap your hands on top of your heart. Think of one thing in your life that you are grateful for, no matter how big or small. And we'll end together with one cleansing breath. First, empty out all the air from your lungs. Inhale through your nose, fill up. And exhale, ha. And as always, gratitude for practicing together. May it all